Well, this will make your blood boil. Let's begin. Now, it often seems nowadays that the word justice just has no meaning, doesn't it? Or at least not as much as it used to. The most recent example I can think of this is the other day, when Katie Price walked away free from court yet again, despite her previous actions. So it's no surprise that some nasty people out there probably think something like, oh, it's okay, I'll give it a go. I mean, I doubt we'd get a prison sentence for it. It's not like it's the 20th century anymore. And it just makes me wonder if that's what's happened here, because according to the Daily Express, a lady, well, if you can call her that is, decided to fake cancer to scam around 45 grand from people. But the worst part of it all, if that isn't bad enough of course, is the pitiful amount she was told that she needed to pay back. Go on, have a guess, in the comments that is. How much do you reckon it is? 5,000? 1,000? 500 pounds maybe? Well, no, I'm afraid you're all wrong, because she only had to pay back £5. Yes, that's right, it's £5. It's disgraceful, isn't it? Oh yes, hello, I'm from the repayment service. Oh, there's nothing to worry about, don't worry. We don't think you're taking the mickey quite enough, so would you like time to pay back your £5? Let's say a penny a week for the next 500 weeks? Or if that's not good enough, how about a penny every other week for the next 1,000 weeks? That'd be better, wouldn't it? The article also says that the woman named Nicole Elkabas raised thousands in donations to fund her gambling addiction, and she falsely claimed that she needed to pay for private ovarian cancer treatment. However, she was convicted of defrauding well wishers out of £45,000. But now investigators probing her accounts have calculated she made a total of £360,000 due to criminal exploits, and the court has now stated the 44-year-old from Broadstairs has 28 days to come up with the paltry £5 sum, and the order was made after it was discovered that Miss Alcabas has no assets or a realistic proposition of paying back any of the cash she defrauded. Okay, well admittedly she might not have that much assets, but to be honest, I think just paying £5 back is an absolute insult, not only to the people who she took the money from, because let's face it, they're not going to get a penny back, are they, but also to the public in general, because what sort of example is it setting? And if anything, I can't see why she couldn't just pay something back every month until it's either paid off or, I don't know, for the rest of her life, whichever comes sooner, rising with inflation of course. And she was also sentenced to 2 years and 9 months in prison. But as we all know, quite often criminals nowadays only tend to serve half of their sentence for good behaviour, don't they? So what's that, 1 year and 4.5 months for £45,000? Not forgetting, of course, the £360,000 she might have also had. So it's just an absolute joke, isn't it? And not a very funny one either. Kind of like, oh no, Eddie Izzard, I guess. And then again, you also got people like the ones in this video who seem to think that they can serve their sentence in a, shall we say, very unusual way, which is basically laughing at us in my opinion. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.